Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We're coming to you today with some inspiration. Shane and I have been inspired most recently, and we're doing a webinar on trying to teach realtors some high-level programs that can help you capture more business. It's going to be on Wednesday, March 8th at noon. It's called Winning Loans for Real Estate Pros. And this particular one's called Strategies in 2023. We'll give you the information to be able to help you to sign up for that. But this came because we've been inspired over the last few weeks. Shane and I had an opportunity to go to an event called Forward Coaching, and it was called the Listing Event. So with that said, I'm going to let Shane talk to you about it.
Yeah, so as Barry said, incredibly inspiring. I mean, there was about 350 realtors that showed up, and they were paying for the privilege to show up to this event. Some of the high-level agents in the area from all over, from LA to Orange County, came to speak. And it really just, you could tell the energy there was people had a thirst for knowledge. People wanted to understand, how can I succeed? How can I move the needle in this challenging market, or in any market, really? And I mean, it was absolutely a game changer. Some of the people that were speaking had teams of 10, 20, 30 agents that worked with them. And the biggest takeaway, there wasn't any really secret sauce. It was just about evolving in different markets, making sure that you do the basics, but that you also do what you can to evolve and to adapt in an ever-changing market. And they were hustlers at the end of the day. Like they had no excuses. They didn't take for granted the fact that it was a down market or listings were low. They went out and they just grinded, and it basically lit a fire under us to really look inward and also look at how we can move the needle on our end, as well as for our agent partners. So after that, we went to a nationwide office in Long Beach. It further inspired us. Barry and I went there. We had a couple raffle prizes we were giving away from that previous event. And Barry, tell them about the experience we had at Nationwide.
After what we all went through over the last, 3 years, to see 350 agents there hungry for knowledge and, trying to get better at what they do was really inspiring. And what catapulted that even further was when we were invited to come deliver these gifts that these winners from our raffle had won at Nationwide in Long Beach. Shane and I walked in there, and there was easily 40, maybe 50 agents sitting there pounding the phone. Guys, I don't know about what it's like for you out there, but for the most part, what I keep hearing over and over again from, different realtors that I speak to is that, people aren't going into the office anymore. And I do think there's something about the, having the flexibility to work from home. I've enjoyed that. But my God, I was just inspired by all these people. It's like, I miss this. I miss being around all these driven people who are exchanging ideas, and then walking into this office and seeing all of these realtors with smiles on their faces, trying to make a difference. It was just, one of the best days I've had in a very long time. And, this is one of the reasons why Shane and I want to do this webinar that we spoke about at the very beginning, is that, doing what you did over the, let's say 3 or 4 or 5 years ago and expecting different results in this market, I think is a recipe for disaster. I keep hearing from agents that, God, it's a bad market. And, it's like I told a guy that I had lunch with the other day, like, this is one of the most dangerous places I know, between my 2 ears. If I'm just sitting by myself in my own home and I'm grinding, I'm trying to make business happen, it can be self-defeating. But man, when you get around a bunch of other inspired people like this, they're not willing to accept defeat, they're not willing to accept failure, it makes you want to do more. So this webinar that after talking to a bunch of agents, we just decided that there's probably easily 4 programs out there that are designed, that are out of the box. They're non-QM loans, non-qualified mortgage, for those of you that don't know what that means, that will help you capture more business. And we don't expect the realtors that we do business with to be loan officers, but just knowing that these programs are available might make the difference between you allowing somebody to walk away who doesn't think that they'll qualify for a loan to, hold on a second, there's a program that you might be able to qualify for. So it's March 8th at 12 o'clock noon Pacific Standard Time. It's www.loanstrategieswebinar.com. You'll see the scroll down there. It'll give you the URL to sign up for this. And this is going to be an ongoing thing that we're going to do. We're not just going to come out there and do a webinar just because. We want to make sure that if we are going to do a webinar, that it's for a reason, that there is a solid reason why you as a real estate professional or maybe a financial planner should be joining us during this webinar. So, man, we hope to see you there. We just can't wait for you to see what we've got in store and are excited to hear about your successes. And you know, maybe you'll have an opportunity to share with us some success stories. What we will be asking you for is maybe for some suggestions on some future webinars that you'd like to hear about. So with that said, son, you got any parting words?
No, see you on Wednesday.
Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Hopefully we'll see you on Wednesday. If not, make sure you sign up because we'll keep you in the loop on the upcoming webinars. Thank you.